In this video, I will create a VST3 synthesizer plugin using the VST3 SDK. The goal of this tutorial is a simple additive synthesizer that generates two sine waves like this. How to draw GUI graphics is explained in my another video. You need to download the VST3 SDK in advance and build it using CMake. Launch the VST3 project generator included with the VST3 SDK. The generator is in this folder. Enter your developer information on the Preferences page. Enter your synthesizer information in Create Plugin Project. Change Type menu to Instrument. Press the Create button to create the project, and Visual Studio launches automatically. Create a header file named params.h. This header file defines the parameter ID and default value. In this project, there are two oscillator level parameters. Implement signal processing logic in processor. Open Processor H. Include params.h. Define variables OSC1 and OSC2 for parameters. OSC phase or phase of oscillators. Current frequency and current volume. Delta angle is for phase update. And define 2π. Open Processor CPP. Write parameter handle, MIDI event handle and signal processing in the process method. First, write handle of parameter changed by GUI or automation. An example code is commented out, so uncomment it. Get the value of the parameter using getPoint. Next, add MIDI event handling. It seems that the header of event classes is missing. Include EventList H. In case of note on event, calculate frequency from the note number. Calculate the phase update angle from the frequency and sample rate. Set the total volume to 0.3. Set phase to 0. In case of node off event, set the volume to 0. Write the waveform generation logic. Get pointer to the output buffers. Generate a sine wave with a sine function. Multiply the total volume and write to the output buffer. Update the phase. Oscillator 2. Update phase by double angle to generate 1 octave higher sound. Implement the serialize functions. Set state inputs serialized parameters. Get state serializes the parameters and outputs them. Implement GUI setting in controller. Open controller CPP. Include params H. Make the mouse knob operation linear using set knob mode. Almost all existing plugins are linear operation. Add the parameter definition in the initialize method. The meanings of the arguments are parameter name, unit, step, default value, flags, and parameter ID. If you don't need unit, set null. Step as 0 means a continuous value. Add a serialization implementation to the setComponentState method. This will update GUI widget according to the value of the parameter. The header of IBStreamer seems to be missing. Add header files, IBStreamH, and FStreamerH. Open the UIDESC file. This is the GUI layout definition file. Write the view definition. Write the knob definition. Control tag binds tag name and parameter ID. This is completed. Let's build. This build error can be ignored. This may be a bug in the plugin installation script generated by VST3 Project Generator. There is no problem if you install by hand using Explorer. Copy the signed synth.vst3 folder to the VST3 folder. Open the plugin in the DAW. It's working fine. If you have your own GUI parts image, copy it to the resources folder. My another video explains how to create your own GUI parts image. Modify the UIDESC file to use images. Specify the image file by bitmap tag. Use CANOM knob instead of CKnob. Build and copy it to the VST3 folder again. Open the plugin in the DAW. It looks good. Apply delay and reverb effects. Play a melody phrase.